because I have 2 other lives and I gotta drop these pre-records. So I'm going through my catalog and picking out some pre-records from some old videos that are some oldies but goodies. But let's chop it up. Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. If it wasn't for you guys, this wouldn't be possible. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the likes, the shares, and the comments. I appreciate y'all chopping it up with each other in the comments. I appreciate the shares on Facebook. I appreciate all the likes. The likes help us spread us through the algorithm quicker. So, don't forget, just like when you go to somebody's house, you come in, you dust your feet off, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you go ahead and hit that like button on the way in. It makes it a lot easier. That being said, let's chop it up with, hey, as I normally say, appreciate you guys pouring into me. Allow me to pour in you guys with this dope ass video clip here. So, let's make it short. Listen, I'm not saying that only narcissists do this, but this is definitely something that they do, okay? They don't talk to talk. Most of the time they're really talking to argue, but to be nice about it, I'm just gonna say they talk to react. Sorry about that, roll the window up. They really just talk to react. That's it. They just want to react about something. They're not gonna, because you'll be sitting there dropping some dope information to them, some stuff that really needs to be listened to, and then as you're going through your process, you're not reading a book, you're not quoting a poem, you're just off the top of your head. But I guess it just comes out so nice that this narc is waiting for you to say something that they can try to, to take out of context, to conflate to something that has nothing to do with this particular issue right now, to some old something that you may have said in a previous conversation. So then you're just like, that's nothing to do with what I said. Are you going to answer the question? Are you going to at least try? Are you going to make any attempts? No, they're not going to. And the second half I'm going to get to in a minute, where you don't let anybody's opinion of you matter, nor do you allow anybody to give you their opinion. Like, if you have to be at work and it's work related, that's not, if it's about, your job, it doesn't matter, but you don't let no one, especially like on your inner circle, like through your phone or at home, tell you their opinion of what you're doing, right? Like, if it's not called for, if you didn't ask to be critiqued or you didn't ask for the opinion, you don't allow somebody to give you their opinion. Stop doing that. And I want to have a conversation, about that in one of the later on videos, just about how people don't understand when you allow them access to your inner circle, you're outside of work or outside of mandatory people's time. You're not doing it for them to come in to critique you. You know what I mean? Like, you're not giving somebody access to you to critique you. Like, that's, you see what I'm saying? Like, you if you're cutting yourself off from everyone, and especially like with me, I use myself for example, okay? Hypothetical, I'm not using this in any particular way to talk about any particular person, but let's just say, I'm a YouTuber, TikToker, I'm making content all day so I can monetize and provide for my son, Solo Bolo, right? So that being said, framework it, I got full custody of my son, everything. You got somebody that's just coming in, looking over your videos, and then there's something in there in that video that just triggers them. Something that talks to them. And it's negative. Now, this person you've allowed access to, let's say not even your phone number, let's just say like your Instagram or something like that, right? That you don't give to everybody. Or your phone number, let's get phone number. Then this person takes it upon themselves after being triggered to not leave a comment like every other person that gets triggered and leave a comment, but to take advantage of the personal access you gave them to respond to it. Now you're taking something that should be just, because this is my job, that should be left at work, and you're bringing it home to me directly, and you're supposedly a friend or, somebody I trust enough to have access to my phone number, and you're bringing negativity to me. Like, and it don't have to be malicious. I'm not saying that it's a person that's saying something malicious, but you really think, unless it's called for, that you need anybody critiquing anything you do? I don't think it is, I don't think it's a good idea to be letting people critique what you're doing, and especially allowing them to critique it like to your personal phone or your personal Instagram or something like that, and it's not called for, especially when it's about your content that's supposed to speak to a broad spectrum of people. So different videos are put out for different kind of people in different kind of ways. So if you're trying to apply every video to yourself, which again, I'm gonna talk about this more in a video later on, you cannot apply my videos to you individually. You shouldn't even be doing that in the first place. Because it goes to what I keep talking about, how it's an unfair advantage for you to think you got a glimpse into my life and you can try to figure me out and then come to me, and then you have no idea who I am. These videos do not articulate the kind of person I am. I have layers, man. I'm not going to be able to come in with some rhetoric or some talking points and be able to BS your way. Come on, man. I keep telling you I work for the White House. So if that don't mean anything to you, it means that I'm used to hearing high-level BS. That's why I'm saying it. So do you think you can give me higher level BS than people that work at the White? No, you can't. So don't even try to, is what I'm trying to say, but I still get tried. So, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the main topic. The main topic being, these people, they're looking for you to say something wrong. The whole conversation. They're looking for you to say something wrong the whole conversation, not listening to the proper information you're putting out. And they'll gaslight you, and there's so many different shaming tactics that'll be done. And if you think about it, it's like, why go through that kind of trouble? You're allowed to feel the way you feel about whatever content, for example, using myself for example, you're allowed to feel that way. But what you're not allowed to do is bring that feeling to me. Because I don't date nobody. I'm not dating anybody. I'm not touching anybody. I have no physical contact with anybody. You're not, and that's the reason why I'm not doing it. And this is a little bit of game for the guys too. I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all better slow down, man. Y'all slow down for a minute and y'all stop trying to get physical with these women. They're gonna show who they really are real quick. Because they're not used to that. They're used to somebody chasing them. And you're not gonna never give them that whatever they're looking for from these other guys that be chasing their ass all the time, because I'm not built like that. So you're gonna show who you are, and I'm gonna be like, well, bye bye. No, I don't play that stuff no more. Once somebody starts getting too weird, because they get territorial, like we don't know each other. And even if we did, you got to give people their space. You cannot. And what I say is like people get mad at you for not returning a phone call, even though you're talking about your content creator, single person, a single parent, they don't care. You're not giving them what they want. If you're not giving them what they want, so let a woman tell me she's a single mom, just went through a divorce. Now I'm gonna tell you something right now. If it's a woman talking about she's a single, she's gonna harp that and dwell on that on every video, and it's gonna be not all women, but and then the women are gonna gather behind her. I don't want that to be what defines me, being a single. I'm saying that should be under consideration every single time you're trying to speak to me offline. On top of that, you see I'm creating content on 2 different platforms, 3 actually, and I'm putting it out all day long. 6 videos on YouTube alone, 3 on TikTok. What you're saying to me is you don't respect what I do, you don't take it serious, you don't think that it's a real job, and you think I should be at your beck and whim whenever. Who do you deal with normally? That's not the kind of person I am. You know what I'm saying? It's not the kind of person I am. And to me, that's just narcissism. To me, it's narcissism. I mean, listen, I'm not a narcissist. So, if I'm talking to somebody and they don't text me a day, hell, I don't care. A week, I don't care. I'm not dating anybody. I'm not trying to get in your pants. I'm not in no hurry. So what's the problem? Why do you need for me to respond right back? Why do you need to respond? That's narcissism, man. That's narcissism. And see, with me, man, you got kids, especially if you got kids or something, or hell, you gotta have kids, man. You're just working. You ain't got time to be responding to somebody all the time. You got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you do what you have to do than not to do what you need to do and blame it on, you know what I mean, me or something. Come on, man. Like we got to identify narcissism, and when you identify that narcissism and whoever you're talking to, and this don't have to be somebody you're dating. This could be anybody. Anybody has an opinion about what you're doing unnecessarily. You're not hurting nobody. What you're doing doesn't harm nobody, but they have an opinion on it, and then they're trying to get control of control of you. And I'm telling you, a way people try to control you is by trying to have you do what, you know, they want you to do. Meaning you move call me back, be on the phone with them. Dude, that's stuff to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll be wondering why you talk about you can't date nobody. This is the reason why I have stuff to be doing. I don't know pretty much anyone that's going to be considerate of that. They're going to want to have their time with me, and I don't have time for that. And if I'm honest about it, then they want to hear that. Then, you know, it's ridiculous, man. Narcissism is like so heavy out there. You know, best thing to do is really to just, you know, focus on whatever you're trying to get to. Get rich. And then, let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? All the drama that is thrown your way. When you get rich, people come at you different. Hell, you ain't got to be rich. When you make 6 figures, people come at you different. They're not going to, and you ain't going to like, man, please, man. Like this low level stuff where it's going to be a higher level narc. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that you have to deal with. But I say this focus, like what I'm doing, I'm going to focus on just me. And, you know what I'm saying, my son and stuff and building my empire. I'm just not worried about no dating stuff. That's why it's easy for me if somebody's like trying to be my friend or something like that, you know, for future possible mores. And then I just start seeing narcissism, and it just seems like it's rampant everywhere. Unless, you know, no, it's rampant. You know, I mean, everybody's dealing with it. You know, like you shouldn't need attention like that as a grown person. You shouldn't get upset if somebody can't get back to you. You know, like that's ridiculous. You know, that's ridiculous, man. And then the whole time you're talking to these people, man, in the conversation, they're just trying to like find a way to, you know, get back at you. Or if you make a good point, they're trying to get back at you. I got another video coming out later about shared blame, but that's about as far as you're going to get with a narc. It's going to be shared blame. And I'll go into depth about that, you know, but that's where they're wrong, but they don't want to admit they're wrong. So they'll say something, well, yeah, I did that, but you got to admit, you know, you wanted to do that too. I didn't know. If I wanted to, I would have been the first one to bring it up. You brought it up. You know what I'm saying? You initiated these things. Why is it, now how is it shared blame? The inability to take full responsibility or accountability for anything. Because once you do that, there's forced growth. When you're forced to take accountability and responsibility, you know, in real time, you're forced to growth. They don't want to grow. So it's like, hell no, I can't be, you're mean. You're a meanie. And they went, good, bye, and be gone. That's why I said, you know, I need the time of my abstinence, man, to just like get refocused, man, because, you know, it runs these, you know what I'm saying, out. I'm about to get off of here. And also, if you come up in here, if I'm on here opening up myself, telling people that, you know what I'm saying, you know, when I met my exes, I was doing this and doing that, don't come in my doggone comments stating the obvious, you idiot. If I'm over here putting myself out there to be vulnerable while you have no picture in your avatar trolling, you know what I'm saying? Don't come in my comments stating the obvious, you idiot. I mean, that's stupid. I mean, it's one thing to troll and it's another thing to be stupid. You know what I mean? That's just dumb. You're in a lustful spirit. And you're lusting for attention. So what's the difference? Sit your ass down somewhere. You sound stupid. You don't get to run around. You're not God. You don't get to run around and I pass judgment on. Shut your ass up. It's a sin to judge people. You just run it. Y'all so dumb. Just dumb. Just dumb. Nothing you can say to me trolling, or even if you feel like you got a good argument. I won't even say you're a troll because your name is in it, right? A real name. Even if you're not a troll, that's a dumb comment. If I'm opening up and I'm telling you without trying to hide anything that I was out there doing things and accepting responsibility, why would you come to my comments and say, you're in a lustful spirit and you're in a dumb spirit looking for dumb attention? You people got to start getting a little bit of sense of normalcy around here with things. We got to stop allowing these goofies to run around spilling their emotions all over the internet. Look, get a channel. Talk junk about people with your... Stop being lazy, man. Y'all are the laziest, big-mouthed motherfuckers, man. A narcissist, the laziest, most big-mouthed, sit your codependent ass down somewhere. Always got something to say, want somebody to hear and see them like a child. Going through temper tantrums, man. Like, if you have so much of an opinion, make a channel where you're talking about people and do whatever you want to do. Stop being lazy and coming in somebody else's platform they're trying to build up and mention the obvious. I'm opening up myself. A lot of people get on here and lie and just so they don't have to deal with stuff like that. So when you come in my comments, man, be a little bit more original if you're going to try to troll. That shit is so damn dumb. You was in lustful spirit and you're an idiot, man. I mean, lady, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. And your opinion was not asked for. It wasn't called for. So you just scrolling through the internet looking for something to complain about don't seem like you might be where you need to be at in life. So again, man, like, these people are so goofy. I got 2 more videos tonight talking about these goofies. And I still got to make this pre-record video talking about these doggone goof troop ass goofies. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're a whole goof troop, man. You remember that cartoon with Goofy and his son and the whole gang? That's what these people are. They're a whole bunch of codependent, goofy ass goof troop motherfuckers, man. That's all that they are. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else to be said about it. You know, so, you know, I'm going to lay into these a little bit more later on. All right. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. I'm going to be, you know, really getting into these goofies later on. I got this pre-record coming out. I'm fired up today. You know what I'm saying? You know, oh yeah, I'm always well. You know what I'm saying? I'm fired up today. So I got a couple more videos coming, y'all. That pre-record coming, you know what I'm saying? So I got a pre-record coming, and then I got the other 2 lives coming out. And I might drop another pre-record. Maybe. Possibly. Because I'm going to put them on TikTok. I might put them on here. Or I might wait till tomorrow. So we'll see. You know, either way it goes, I'll be back on here in a little bit. I don't run this one up too long. I got 2 more coming, and they're going to be some barn-burning classics. I mean, because I'm writing this stuff down on the next 2. And I'm going to lay in. You know what I mean? The narcissism, man, out here, I mean, it's thick, y'all. I mean, it's crazy. And it's just like people that claim that they're, you know what I mean? People that claim that they're not narcissists, that they dealt with a narcissist, they don't even realize that they have the tendencies of one. And they don't even realize it. So if they're not a full-blown narc, man, you know what I'm saying? They got all these doggone tendencies. Or, you know, it's... I don't know. Maybe I'm just a lone wolf out here, man. You know, and I'm the only one that still understands I'm not, you know what I'm saying, entitled to somebody else's time or, you know, somebody else's, you know, phone, or they got to, I don't feel that way. So I don't understand these people. I don't know what's going on, you know. So I'm going to keep the good fight, I guess. And be back on here in a little bit, y'all. You know, this was just impromptu. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter in this conversation. Yeah, I mean no disrespect, homie, but that's a distraction. It has nothing to do with my subject title. I don't know, nor no. Even if I did, I'm not going to speak on it, because whenever someone in the chat that's taking me off my subject, I just ignore it. So no disrespect, but I'm feeling a little disrespected. So all right, y'all. To those that are listening to the subject and listening to what I'm saying and not making recommendations or talking about something else, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the loves, all the shares, and all the comments, y'all. I appreciate everything that y'all are doing with the likes and watching the playlists. I appreciate everything. You guys are phenomenal. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. Keep that good fight. Continue. You know what I'm saying, to watch the videos and comment, you know, in good faith. If you're commenting in good faith, yeah. If you're trolling or just commenting for attention, I might light you up. I might just not. I don't know. It depends on my mood. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I might put you on my wall, my goof troop wall. It's getting long, you know what I'm saying? These goofies, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep blasting them on certain days. Certain days I might let it go. But anyway, y'all, 19, 20, yeah, that's good enough. I'll be back on here in a couple hours or an hour. Be looking for that pre-record. It's coming out. I'm gonna be laying on that one too. That pre-record, it's gonna be in 4K. I'm gonna be laying in on that one about these goofies. You know what I'm saying? This Goof Troop stuff, man, I'm gonna be laying in on it. I'm gonna be having like everything laid out, bullets and everything. You know what I mean? So you don't want to miss that one. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. I can turn this thing off.